Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. So managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Third and long for him here. He's got McBride complete. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. Trey McBride, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. His first throw is an interception. It is picked off by Keaton Crawford. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Benson on 1st and 10. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, but very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Pistol snap, Darnold. Buying some time left. Taking a chance to the end zone. Running for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Amador Lenore.
Darnold's pass. Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Yellow, yellow. 18, watch out. Yellow. Stop.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes the pocket. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Outside.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. It's a pickup up 11. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 3 now.
21.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Yellow. Get set, get set. 18, back.
From the gun is Purdy. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and is incomplete.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
We're outside.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Donald hit, he fumbles it. And they scoop it up, time to push the line. And they'll advance it no further. They belt him as he tries bringing that fumble forward. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Benson. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the gun, Darnold. It's the connection to James Conner. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So now here's 3rd and 5. To throw, here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll have the first down and even more. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Darnold looking to throw. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. And again, it's Darnold. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 3rd and short.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down.
Go, sack.
Here's Darnold. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pull out in front further, 13-zip. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Will get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. Yellow. Yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Chased out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Outside. Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy throwing here. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Get set. Get set. 118. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. He's got it. Still has some space inside the 35. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
118. Yellow. Yellow. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yellow.
To the air again. Purdy bails out of the pocket quick. And McCaffrey with the dump off. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent job getting the completion.
Gets his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call that camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well.
He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-score game before halftime. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resume, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, a couple yards short at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, ready. Set.
They'll begin this drive with Benson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Darnold. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Throwing is Darnold on third down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Niners take over at 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Yellow. 18! Watch out! Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
18! Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
18! Yellow. 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 Stop.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Purdy a quick throw, complete. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Cutting the goal line. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Going after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Throwing on 1st. Here's Darnold. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On 2nd and 10 now. Darnold. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Now he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Just before halftime to get a timeout, take it.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Looking to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Isaac Gorindo to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Really with it. I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get set, get set. RT, watch out. Go, 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 go.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. From the gun is Purdy. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Now Purdy. Left side secured by Ayuk. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. And he's going to score. Touchdown San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Dortch now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
We're going to start.
They'll toss it here to Benson. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Darnold to throw. Here's a screen. It's Connor. That's screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Nickel set from the Niners on third down. Air it out on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never ever as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. Punt taken at midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Niners take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Outside. Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Sends this to the end zone. Oh my! It's intercepted in the end zone. Jalen Thompson makes the play.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Here you go, son. Hey, son.
Running from the pistol with Benson. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got second and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Now Darnold on the play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3 and out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this third and long.
49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this third down play. Third and long for him here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down on the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results up first. That completion right there, right the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Outside. Yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Get set, get set. Yellow. 18, watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Stop.
Looking to throw, Purdy. That's complete. Here's Cowie. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Purdy throwing here on first. And man is there to knock that away. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So that brings up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Back to the air on second. Purdy on the move, headed right. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on third down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Yellow. Yellow. 18. Yellow. Stop.
Here he goes, third and long. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Piniero's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
He'll take it from the 1. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Get set. Right around, up.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Box. Yellow. Outside. Yellow. Stop.
Looking now from the gun. It's caught. Pearsall has it. He's going to have them up to that 23. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Yellow. Watch out. Yellow.
Stick into the air here. It's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Get set. Up.
To the air again. Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Outside. Yellow. Yellow. Up.
1st down throw by Purdy. He rolls to his right. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Watch out. Yellow.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. No problems on the extra point there. And the 49ers take a 3-possession lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Pistol snap. Darnold. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. The 30. Gets it to the 15. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Yellow.
First down, Purdy to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That one hits for 30. And that's a 49er first down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Purdy a quick throw, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers looking at a 3-0 start to the season. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Yellow. Outside. Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's got it at the 5. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 3-possession lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Now Darnold off the play action. Buying some time right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Deommodore Lenoir. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
First down.
They're going to pass it here. Headed out right. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, he didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
18! Watch out!
He completes it in traffic. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Get set! Get set! 18! Watch out! Yellow. 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 Hot.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Intercepted in the end zone. Buda Baker picks it off.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Benson. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Again to the fullback. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start.